Hello there and welcome to today's video. So we are back on the haul counter, I guess you can call it. And we have two things to take care of today. So I just came back from an estate sale. It was so cool. The house was so cool. I'm gonna kind of tell you about it. So I'm gonna show you what I bought at the estate sale, and then I have some very exciting announcements. So we will get through those announcements after this. So let me do the haul really quick. Let me get my photographing process for eBay. I showed that I do use a tape measure like this, and I put them in the pictures. Some people love that I do that, and some people are always like, you have to put the measurement, like some buyers, you have to put the measurements in the description. And I'm like, well, if you wanted the description to read, you would see that I always put a note that says measurements are in the pictures, because pictures, according to eBay, pictures are considered part of the description. So anyways, it's just an easier way for me. I know a lot of people like visuals, so anyways, that's just a little rant. And then I got this stand, this velvet front stand for taking pictures of jewelry. And this will come in handy when I talk about my announcement as well. So it's a pretty good, I would say this is 12 inches, if not more. And then it just has a collapsible back like that. I do have one that's like a mannequin, but it's too short and I'm always having to like pull it in the back, and this is gonna come in handy. And for $3, usually I find them for like 10 and 15, and I'm like, no thank you. Next thing is they had a big huge display of beautiful intricate uranium glass that I had never seen before. The shapes and the patterns were absolutely beautiful, but they were full retail price. I did, however, find this really cute little, I don't know what you would call this, shot glass, or I feel like because everything was so beautiful back in the day, I pictured them giving like little kids their medicine in something like this. Like you would need it to be like this beautiful to give your kids medicine out of it. It was $2. It has a horrible chip / crack in the side of it, but I would never be able to buy uranium glass and keep it for myself. So I felt like I want uranium glass because I never find it. But if I do find it, I would resell it. So for this one being damaged with the flowers and just how pretty it is, I'm like, okay, this is some uranium glass that I could keep. Look at that glow. Absolutely insane. So for my first time actually finding it where I can buy it, that's like a very intense glow, and I'm really happy about it. So keeping that for myself. This next thing was another one of those things where I've seen it before. Everybody in Scott has one. Everybody in Lakewood has one. I think the one in Lakewood, she has it for $150, and I'm like, no way. But it's definitely staying with me. I would love to put it up on the wall somewhere or in a future kitchen or something, but I collect these pieces with the vision of like putting them up on a wall in a specific room or a specific area. And so I picked this up for $16. It's a big huge plate with koi fish. It is Japanese. It has the signature stamp on the back. And yeah, $16. And I did look these up, and they go from anywhere from $79 all the way to $220. And there are some different patterns and variations, so I will definitely keep my eye out, and maybe we can get a collection together, because you guys know I love my collections. So that's everything I got for myself. There were 3 items that I would be interested in at 50% off day if they're still there. A couch. I'll try to insert the picture here. And then also I would like to keep that for myself for like reupholstery, or if my dad would want to take it. I don't know if he's gonna see this, but he kind of wanted that style. I've never, I don't know why I'm so drawn to it, because I see a million of these, I don't know what you call, like, I don't know what you would call that style, but like the swirly, swoopy, you know, lounge chairs. And I can just see like a really cool, like funky black and white modern print in it. I've seen that done. So I don't know, I have the storage unit and I could just pick it up and have it in my collection to just do whatever I need to do with it when the time comes. It's a really good price now at $295, but obviously 50% would even be better and better. So the last thing that I got for resale, it was only $6. I was looking for the tag over there, but you know, I had my hands full with all this stuff and I was like, you know what, I'll just take it and I'm sure I'll find the tag. It's 100% cotton. The pattern is called Howling Wolf and it is made in USA. So it's like check, 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 like all the check boxes, but I couldn't find anything about it. So research is not pulling anything up. It is like a little child's cover. Go as far back as I can. There's no damage on it. Very well kept, really cute kids blanket. So with Christmas coming up, I think that will do really well either on Facebook Market or eBay. So I might throw that up on both and just see if I can get it moving quickly since I only paid $6 for it. Anyway, so that's everything I got at the estate sale. Oh, let me tell you about the house. So first of all, I see the signs yesterday and the first day is today. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I know where it is. Like there's a lot of estate sales down this road. So I just assumed that it was gonna be one of those 1960s houses that are usually down those road, usually down that road. So I'm going and then I see a fire department and then I see the sign for the estate sale in the fire department parking lot. And I'm like, what in the world? That can't be right. So I keep going. And then, so I was like, okay, let me actually put the address in my phone. I put the address in my phone and it circles me back around to that parking lot. It's like, okay, let me go in and see. So I go in, I pass the fire department. I see all these people walking down a hill and I go up and the lady's like, I don't have any more parking up at the house. So you'll have to, you know, find parking at the fire department or across the street and walk. So I was like, okay, so I go and I park and I go up. There's like a little shack that looks like a garage or like a shed or something. And then the main entrance to the door literally looks like a bunker. It's just like a square box with stucco on it and like this fancy glass door and it says do not enter. And I was like, oh, okay, so they're having just the estate sale out of the shed. So I go into the shed. It was previously a garage. And it has all of these rooms. Literally, this place is a bunker. I'm going downstairs, upstairs. It's literally like a maze. I'm like into one room, and then one room leads to 5 rooms, and then 5 rooms leads to more downstairs, and then downstairs leads to more 5 rooms. It was crazy. And then so I circled all the way around, and then I was literally facing that door that had the sign that said, do not enter from the other side. So I literally made this whole big U all the way around the complex into the house. And so they had connected the one garage / like bunker, basement, whatever. They connected it all to the house. It was, I don't know, it was just crazy. So apparently it was an artist house. So all of her artwork, all of her jewelry pieces, everything was handmade all over the house. Obviously there was a studio in there, like supplies and tools, and it was really cool. It was really cool. I'm glad I stopped, and hopefully I will inquire about a few other pieces. So it was the table, the chair, that was the only thing that I took a picture of, the lounge chair. But then there was a pair of mid-century slag glass looking dome pendant lights, I guess you would call them. A pair of them for $79. So if I could get those at 50% off, those would be a great deal. Another set that I wasn't really sure about, but it was just such quality. I'm so surprised that these weren't signed. I should have shined my flashlight on them or something. It was clear glass champagne bottles or wine bottle glasses. Wine glasses, the wine part was clear, and then the stems were hand blown, opaque, like bright neon yellow, like so cool. The bottom was as clear and smooth as smooth can be. They like came up like ribbed, almost like a splash into the, I don't know, they were so cool. So it was a pair of 4 of them for $79. So those were really, really nice. Like, I'm talking myself into it, because I was thinking on my way back, like, even at 40, is that a lot? But I don't know, they were really cool and really, really high quality. So I don't know, I'll see if I'll go back Saturday. Maybe I'll call them to see if that stuff is there, but I'll have my daughter, so I really have to like calculate it properly. But anyways, so that's the estate sale. I do have some exciting news. And if you are anywhere in the reselling world, you know what I'm about to say. Some of you kind of hinted at it. My last video that I had where I was talking to you, the one titled, "This is my new normal." Please go and watch that video if you haven't. But yes, I have applied to sell on Knickknacks, Niknax, Knickknacks. This is a selling platform that is owned by Crazy Lamp Lady. I'm sure everybody, again, that's why I say if you're anywhere in the reselling world, you know that name. I did apply. I am very happy because this came at the perfect time, because it's gonna go into my second announcement. But I did hint to you guys that I did get approved for Whatnot. I'm ready to go on Whatnot. I've done the, I don't know, what is it called? The onboarding session, and I'm ready to go. It's just because Whatnot is not specifically for vintage and antiques, I would have to build myself up to having a following on there to make it worth it for me. And at the moment, like I spoke in my last video, the energy is not there, the time is not there. It's just not a really good time. And so I really was trying so hard to get on Whatnot, but then it just became saturated so fast, like anything nowadays. But I really do feel like Knickknacks is gonna be more of a gateway for me, because people that are going on there are looking for vintage and antiques. And God bless, Crazy Lamp Lady for really giving us all a chance to kind of take advantage of the eyes that are on her and all of those that follow her many branches of other resellers. So it's a great way for all of us to just, and you guys know I'm all about community. I'm all about community and helping each other out and giving each other information. So this just feels more right to me. Like, I'm so grateful for Whatnot, and I'm so happy that it works for so many people. But I just feel like there was a reason why it took me just so long to just dive into Whatnot, and I feel like this is it. Like, District / Knickknacks coming on, I just feel like this is my niche, this is my people, this is my community, and I'm really excited about that. If any of you have been in the applying process, I have gotten approved, but as far as like scheduling, onboarding, and all of that, that's taking a little bit longer. Also, I have over 1,340, I believe it is, listings on eBay. So for me to redo all of those listings onto Knickknacks is going to be not impossible, but just something that I really don't want to do, if I'm being 100% honest. So I sent Knickknacks an email, or I sent District an email about cross listing from eBay to Knickknacks, just to help me save time. I still haven't heard back from them. I actually need to email them again, because it's been well over 24 hours. It's probably been close to 72 hours now. I know they're like really busy, and they're not like onboarding sessions are full and all of that. So I'm trying to like get myself set up as much as I can, and you're gonna find out why in a second. But at the same time, I understand that, they're working through a lot, and we'll get there eventually. But I did want you guys to know that I am on there. Same name, Treasure Rescue 21. I'm on there, same everything. Again, I'm still having to go through the onboarding and getting my information in there and all of that. before you actually see me on there. But it's so, so exciting. The second exciting thing I have coming up on the 15th, and I'm going to throw it out to you guys because those items will be here. However, the journey itself, I'm not sure how much I can document, and I will fill you in. So the Lord works in mysterious ways, and just a little backstory. I have a lot of family in New Jersey. My mom and sister were up there for an unrelated wedding, a friend wedding. It wasn't a family wedding. So of course, when they were up there, they got together with family, and word traveled around, and come to find out, one of my dad's first cousins, he's 88 years old. He's 88 years old. His wife just passed away about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and he's been collecting antiques for 30 years. And so now he's sitting on multiple estates full of antiques that his only daughter is not interested in. And so I have the opportunity to drive up to New Jersey to collect as much of this inventory that I can to bring back down with me to sell for him. So I've told him that I have YouTube as a platform. I've told him that I have eBay, and then also with Knickknacks, you will be seeing a lot of his stuff on there as well. So I am so, so excited to be sharing the gems that he has. He has Murano glass, he has Lladros, as far as the eye can see. I know there's not as much of a market for that anymore, but those that are out there, they want their Lladros. So, and then many, many more things that, my dad's younger cousin that's helping him out, wasn't really able to tell me too much about, because she's trying to help him as best she can, but this is not her thing. She doesn't know about vintage and antiques. So, I mean, it's 3 houses filled of antiques, and he's ready to liquidate it all. So my plan is to be going up there quarterly to just bring back as much as I can and to just visit with him. As you can imagine, losing his best friend, not only his wife, but losing his very dear, close, person in his life, it's been very tough on him. So I'm going to have my camera, I'm going to have my equipment up there with me, but I'm not really sure if he will even be open to the idea of me filming while I am with him. But he is aware that I will be selling his pieces by exposing them to you guys. I will probably do weekly updates on what will be going up on my TikTok. So I'm really gonna try to get as many eyes as I can on his items here coming up in the next few months. So that's why Knickknacks came in the perfect time, because just relying on eBay or whatnot, I really don't want his items to be laying around for both of us. My items, his items, we're in the business to get things moving. So definitely look out for, I will probably do a travel vlog, just because this is gonna be my first time traveling such a far distance. So that's gonna be an adventure. I'll probably do a travel vlog. But as far as packing and storytelling, I would love to get him on camera, even if it's just his voice and not his face. Storytelling about some of these pieces, I think it would be really cool. But again, I have to be very sensitive and very cautious of the circumstances and of his privacy, of course. So I just want to let you guys know and kind of give you that background of that's the things that are coming, so that you're in the loop. And then also too, we're gonna be kind of going on this journey together. So, but anyways, so that's this video. Tomorrow I have a shopping video for you guys. I'm so excited. I can't remember how long it is, so I might tack the haul of that video onto that video. Or if I can't get to the haul portion of it, I will definitely show you guys some of my Christmas stuff that will be going up on eBay here in the next couple of weeks before I leave. I want to get that stuff out. up before I leave. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for everybody that's supporting and sticking along, for all of your advice, all of your encouragement and your support. Anybody out there that's on this journey with me, I feel you, I get it. Things have been a little bit slow in the business world, but we can do this together. We can do it. Exciting things are happening and coming, and I'm so glad that we're on the journey together. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.